Doctor of Philosophy or PhD is mostly understood as the peak of academic attainment, typically offered by traditional research-oriented universities, where the students are trained to conduct original advanced research, representing a significant contribution to knowledge across disciplinary boundaries. But that scope is widening. Since the late 20th century, interactions outside academic institutions began to emerge to evolve the career expectations of doctoral researchers. The reason was to better meet the needs of interested industries like healthcare and business. Several for-profit institutions have emerged since then, and they have one goal: to expand the skills of doctoral candidates to serve both industry and academic needs. This new approach to doctoral study is called Professional Practice Doctorate, or PPD. Experts say that bridging the gap between academia and industry-needed skills will address the growing dual problem of managerial skills shortage and overqualification in the workplace. This new approach to doctoral studies is not only gradually making PhD less relevant, but it is disrupting the market of the APS degree. The number of institutions dedicated to professional practice doctorate keeps growing, and likewise the programs that are adopting it. The professional practice doctorate has gradually diversified their services from the field of education, where it all began, into engineering, clinical psychology, nursing, business, and now architecture, arts, and computer science. This list keeps growing. More PhD programs that have only focused on academics are now competing with professional practice doctorate. Professional practice doctorate have adopted more innovative ways to gain market share in the doctorate market, offering convenience to their target through online learning, part-time, and module-based offerings. Conferences promoting professional practice doctorate are now competing with PhD-centered conferences across the globe, and some of these pro-professional practice doctorate conferences are now being sponsored by governments. The American National Science Foundation once collaborated with the Department of Education to consider the professional practice doctorate equivalent to the PhD, but the National Science Foundation later pulled out of that agreement. In 2005, National Science Foundation dropped the professional practice doctorate in its periodic survey of earned doctorates report. The reason was unclear, but words have it that National Science Foundation wanted to focus more on PhD programs, which are in the highly funded research category of institutions according to Carnegie classification. Despite the pullout, professional practice doctorate has seen a huge spike globally, and new institutions have entered the business. Doctorate degrees increased by about 70% between year 2000 and 2018, according to the US Census Bureau. PhD alone makes up about 33% between year 2000 and 2020, according to Survey of Earned Doctorates report. The rest was PPD, with Walden University in America leading the pack with the highest single producer of professional practice doctorate. Professional practice doctorate continues to maintain its competitive advantage in the doctoral market by providing industry-focused training. St. John's University in New York is offering professional practice doctorate in Homeland Security. Adopting this new doctoral approach to security studies in an ever-changing world is becoming increasingly valuable, not only to the US security system but globally, especially in the face of increasing man-made, natural, and technological threats to global economy. While the number of PhD is declining to PPD, the overall production of doctoral degree has increased, with international recipients making up an increasing share of the doctoral degree market in America. Professional practice doctorate is appearing in growing studies and addressing policy questions on how to serve clients and society better. Many entry point qualifications to professional practice are now requiring professional practice doctorate. In 2021, professional practice doctorate was indirectly implied to by the Council of Canadian Academies as the solution to the significant roadblocks that PhDs face when entering the labor market. The question is professional practice doctorate edging out PhD in the doctoral business? And what can PhD programs do to remain relevant in this market? Let's do business.